You thought it was gone. You thought it was dead. We haven't heard anything about this game since 2020, but we're back. Hello everyone and welcome to a new Among Us story game called On Guard. Innersoft didn't think we noticed this dropping on Steam this last week, but surprise, we noticed it. It popped up randomly and I'm like, what in the world is this? So this is actually a demo for a full story mode game for Among Us. I don't know if it's based on the new TV series coming out or not, but it is very interesting that they dropped at the same time. Among Us is not dead. We're back. It is now 2026, and Among Us is still going. So without further ado, if you guys liked the video today, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know by liking the video. You know all the normal stuff people say when they're doing YouTube videos. Without further ado, welcome to Among Us story mode, On Guard. This is gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited for this. We are definitely a guard. This is fantastic. It looks like you're about to play a demo for Among Us Story on Guard. Would you like an overview? Yes, please. Matey. That is Matey. Hello, Matey. Yes, please. You'll play as Operator, a crewmate who enters a virtual training simulation. Inside that simulation, you'll control Guard and investigate a murder committed by a deadly imposter. This short gameplay section explores one line of investigation out of the many you'll have available, but remains mostly free of spoilers. Enjoy the game. Yep, and I will definitely enjoy the game. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to this. Oh, it's so nostalgic. Hello there. Management. Hey, hello, and welcome to Mirror Research and Development. You must be Operator. I'm Management. It's great to have you here. Stellar, you have a good flight? Sleep all right? I'm a little confused. I'm proud to be here. I'm ready to work. Okay, so it's one of the choose your own adventures. See if you can figure this kind of thing out story plot. Okay. I'm honestly a little confused. I must have slept harder than I thought. I'm a little foggy on where here is. A little foggy. That's funny. You're funny. The glasses. This is Mirror R&D. We're working on ways to give our crewmates a better chance at survival. That means safer ships, clearer instructions, and most of all, ways to deal with the biggest threat out there. The imposters. Wire repairs, swapping access cards, unlocking the airship safe. Imposters. Imposters. Yes, thank you. So many people say it's getting the card swipe to work, but clearly it's the imposters. Did you know that imposters are responsible for 73 of all lost mirror ships? Only 73. That seems kind of low. I'm not gonna lie to you. Here we go. The other 27 are from crewmates charting a course through an asteroid field, but whatever, future problem. We're working on getting that percentage down and those imposters out the old airlock. And we developed an exciting new solution to help, the simulator. Can I solve mysteries? Can I do historical adventures? Can I fall in love? Yeah, that's the option we need, buddy. Can I solve mysteries? Man, does that mean I can take on the role of a famous detective solving hollow mysteries? What if I told you that you could be a detective making yourself famous? No hollow mysteries required. That sounds kind of like a no. Okay, the truth is we're sticking you in this little pod of goggles and a headset. You know, I shouldn't have left a pause for you to ask questions. Now it seems like a letdown. No, I'm sure it's great. I promise it's going to seem like everything you've dreamed of and more, thanks to the greatest power of all, your imagination. I love the sunglasses. Every time it's just like the anime sunglasses come over. Also, some new proprietary hardware for rendering purposes. You ready for adventure? We've got a scenario lined up that will help us identify imposters and protect crewmates. I'm ready! Let's do it! Loving that enthusiasm, Operator. Just loving it. The simulator is ready for you right over there. And so are those devious imposters. Try not to die. Enter simulation. It looks like you've received a task to enter the simulator. Wait, who is that? Oh, that's the virtual assistant for your mini-computer. To review your task, press escape to open the mini-computer. You can call me Matey. I'm here to help my fellow crewmates. Just feel free to ignore it if it's bugging you. Don't ignore Matey. Matey's fantastic. Oh, I hadn't been moved yet, ma'am. Sir? Hang on, buddy. Simulator is back this way. I can give you a tour of R&D once we kick the tires on the simulation. Alright, fine. I'm going this way. Hello? Do I tap you? Do I go here? Oh, I can search that, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. Enter? Oh, enter. Man, it looks like you're tracking a lot of data in the simulator. Yep, our proprietary solution does a ton of work, making the simulation feel real for you. And of course, we'll also be tracking everything you do. No pressure. No pressure at all. Thanks, buddy. Anything else I can look at here? Let's get you into that simulator and give this baby something to track. Alright. I'm going over to here from simulator. Thank you so much. Here we go! This is not at all disturbing. Welcome to Among Us in VR. What does this ship run on? Ask engineer and they'll say it runs on reactor power. Ask captain and they say it runs on teamwork. But what the ship really runs on is truth and justice. Every lie is grit in the engines. Every crime is a crack in the hull. My name is Guard, and every morning I make sure this ship flies straight. Check email. Awesome, I'd love to check my email. Can I look around here first? Green imposter? They say no single crewmate is a match for an imposter, but they haven't seen me yet. You want some of this? You want to bring your trash into my ship? Yeah, I didn't think so. That'd be tough. Rah! Okay, so the gears of justice only turn smoothly. The gears of justice only turn smoothly, only when lubricated with the oil of good intel. I must check my messages. Fine, I'll go check my messages. Anything else I can look at that's not checking my messages? That's very obviously checking my messages. The crewmates go about their daily lives, hiding their advice, their correction. But the tapes see everything, and I'm watching. I'm always watching. I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always. But not right now. Okay. I'm always watching, but not right now. Oh, we got 4 emails. Engineer, cook, unknown, ship protector, Q. There's an email from the sidebar. I'm sorry for this one. Oh, nice. Been waiting for this one. To Guard, from ship protector quarterly. Subject, a fall issue. Tactical vest fitting 10 tips to find a style that says be respectful or get ejectful. Sunglasses, mirrored or dark. We asked and you answered. Spot the imposter. Take our quiz and find out whether you are ready. You aren't, but you can be. Ship-wide cameras. Are you surveying enough? And much more. Okay. Huh. Important meeting. Anonymous sender. Sure. Great. Urgent meeting request. Come to the cafeteria at 9 a.m. sharp. Don't be late. And we don't know who that's from, so that's creepy. Alright, from the cook, we have special dinner tonight. Cook's trying a new... yeah, okay. There's a special dinner tonight. Can you guess what it is? That's right. It's Quesadilla Tuesday. They're like tacos, but soft and flat. They're so delicious. And they're even a fun color. So come get your fill of your come get your fill of your quesadilla. Your friend, Cook. Cook has a lot of exclamation points and everything. Engineer, important electrical work. Engineer's electrical work is going to leave the ship in shadows. I really like to read more of that. This is your final reminder that the ship will have intermittent lighting outages for most of the day. This should not be a surprise to anyone after my previous emails. To reiterate, the ship is overdue for maintenance of its electrical system. I will be working in the vents for most of the day. Be prepared for lighting outages during that time. I've been able to implement redundancies for everything except for lighting. No other ship systems will be affected. I've attached the electrical schematics and a chart showing my progress. E. So I feel like in this scenario, engineer is red, captain is blue, scientist is orange, guard's purple, which is me, the cook is orange, and the doctor is that shade of orange. Okay. That anonymous message is like a grease spot on my visor. Can't clean it off until I know which side it's on. Looks like I've got a blind date in the cafeteria. The mini computer includes a map that can help you find the cafeteria. Awesome. Go to the cafeteria at 9 a.m. because we totally trust this. There's a vent here. We totally trust this. Locked myself in my office this morning. Nobody gets to talk to me before I've had my morning coffee. Swipe your security card to unlock more stores. Oh, fantastic, because I'm good at that. Ah! First try! Let's go! No imposter's getting me on the card swipe. Alright, so we can walk around. The cafeteria's back down the hall. Nothing to check in engineering right now. Okay. Interesting. What's this? But an anonymous note said, don't be late. I've got enough sins without adding tardiness to the list. I'm assuming it's for you, sir. Hello? Hello? Random brown scientist guy? Oh, vent. Vent's open. Vents. The criminal's hallway. An imposter can use them to pop up like a space gopher from a space gopher hole in any room in the ship. Engineer usually has the vents locked down. Must have left this one loose while doing the electrical upgrades. Or it's you! You're the imposter most foul! I've got my eye on you, Brown. Oh, navigation is closed for the demo, so no charting courses just yet. Okay, awesome, got it, thank you. I should get to the cafeteria. Oh, listen, I'm trying to do everything but the cafeteria. What clues does Captain Keep secreted away in admin? You'll find out someday, but not in the demo. Okay, fine, I'm going to the kitchen. I'm going to the dadgum kitchen. The cafeteria. The ship's watering hole. A place to replenish and recharge for everyone, even the predators. What threats lurk in the tall grass of the cafeteria? What crocodiles wait in the water for the innocent to dip their heads? Let's find out. Okay. Investigate the cafeteria. There's a body! The cook is dead! They couldn't fry an egg if their life depended on it. Now their goose is cooked. Whoa, we got orange and white. I'll find the murderer. How could you leave me? Someone's gonna pay. I'll find the murderer. I'll find whoever did this to you, Cook. I'll make it right. Brown and blue. Cook's dead. Guard, how could you? It wasn't me. I should have been streaming this. Doctor, seize the imposter before they kill again. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Emergency meeting. When you're planetside, a person accused of murder is entitled to a trial by jury of their peers. Can we get this over with? I promised my subscribers I'd live stream the autopsy later. What kind of doctor are you? Have you ever heard of a HIPAA violation? Like, multiple HIPAA violations? I know they're dead, but they still have HIPAA violations. But out here, on a ship always ready for the imposters to attack, an emergency meeting is all you get. And I haven't got a peer in the pack. Right, yes, Doctor and I took charge when we found guards standing over poor Cook's body. Are you sure it's guard? They were still standing over the body. We're lucky we walked in when we did. Good thinking, Doctor. Focus on the fortunate positives. Instead of a conversation, make it a proversation. Oh, my word. I'm being framed. Captain won't help me. Who's the imposter? I'm being framed. Lucky? Luck had nothing to do with it. Anonymous note leads me to the body right when everyone's coming in for breakfast. This is a setup. Where's Engineer? I'd really prefer to do this with everyone present. There's still, the electrical upgrades. They sent that email. We discussed this, Captain. Oh, I have a filter to send Engineer ship-wide emails to spam. They're so depressing. Guard, would you like to speak? Maybe apologize? I think we'd all appreciate it. I'm innocent. I didn't do it. But, well, isn't that just what an imposter would say? Yeah, scientist who was standing outside the door to the cafeteria when the body was inside the cafeteria. Isn't that a little bit sus? Yes, but this time, it's the truth. Yes, very good. So it's all in favor of ejecting guard, then. I'm smashing that I vote like it's the like and subscribe button. Should do that same thing, by the way. Just saying. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, yep. Given the evidence, yes, sorry, ununanimous. That's how you would know guard's guilty. Would an innocent crewmate just get an ununanimous vote for ejection? To the airlock! I'm just running willingly to my own demise. Oh, no, I'm being drugged. Okay, awesome. Let's just get ejected. Doctor and scientist, way back here. Yeah, I am not the imposter. Okay, guard. Escape the crew. I wasn't ready. I was reading. Oh, dear. No, the vent. Maybe I can get out through there. I can't vent. They're going into the vents. Well, that proves they're an imposter. I can't vent. Gotta go. Can't risk them coming after me. I can't vent. This place is a maze. How does the engineer work in here? Serpentine. That'll shake off any pursuit. I don't know where I'm going. This ought to be far enough. Next vent I'll see I'll pop out at. Is there another vent? Oh, there's a vent. Oh, that's bad. Freedom! Like a credit card of no interest introductory period. There's always a catch. But if I'm today's catch, it'll be catch and release right at the airlock. My metaphors are mixed up, but so is this case. The case. The one unbreakable truth on this ship of lies. So I'll take this case, work it, squeeze it until the truth drips out between my fingers. And then I'll wash my hands under the fossa of justice, yeah. So what have I got to investigate? Cook's body, security tapes. Security tapes. People lie, but cameras don't. If I can get to security, the surveillance tapes can point me to the imposter. They might. They really might. But not in this demo, so don't worry about that right now. Okay, fine. Okay, what else? Well, I go to the Cook's body, apparently. They say dead beans tell no tales, but Cook was always chatty. Maybe their body will tell me a bedtime story about which monster went bump in the night. Okay, what else? I've got enough. That's all I can do. Right. Like a hard-boiled egg. This case isn't going to crack itself. So let's go make an omelet. And make sure not to get myself poached. Clear name, gather evidence, find Cook's body. Okay, so a lot just happened. I just got accused of murder. I jumped into the vents, which technically I think isn't that only something the engineer or the imposter can do? I'm the guard, so do I have a secondary engineer role? And if that's the case, it's possible the engineer is not an engineer, and the engineer is the imposter. But however, the doctor was standing right outside the door where the body was, and the other two came in together. So that's kind of weird, unless they happen to meet up earlier, which we don't know yet. We don't know where the engineer is. The doctor was suspicious. Everyone's suspicious. Everyone's absolutely suspicious right now. It could be me. It could be an unreliable narrator. That's all I know. During a hunt, hide from the imposter in cabins or closets after breaking line of sight. No, it's not. We're not doing that. You cannot hide. There is no hiding. They literally just hid from the crewmates to escape getting airlocked. Just do what you did to escape getting airlocked. Jump into a vent? It's very sus. I'm just saying. Okay, ruler. Guess engineer left their side rule out. Maybe the math got too exciting for them. It's actually a right angle roller, not a side roll. Oh, sorry. I mean, I didn't choose for Guard to say that. They just said that. Sometimes Guard just says things. This is such a whimsy little game. I don't know what's happening, but it's very whimsy. It's very cute. Okay, there's the med bay. Let's try to get into med bay, maybe? Ah! I locked up med bay. Might have moved Cook's body there. But I should check the cafeteria to be sure. Okay, so look for body in cafeteria. So I need to go back the way I came. Also, I have no... Oh, here I am. Here's cafeteria. There's a vent. I can use that if I need to escape. Back to the cafeteria. There's blue stains all over the floor. Why is there blue stains all over the floor? Cook was yellow. Why is there blue stains? Like I suspected, Cook's body must be in medbay, which is sealed tight up in a vacuum-sealed pickle jar. But life never closes the door without opening an airlock. I should avoid airlock metaphors until I've cleared my name. Point is, there's got to be some other way to find Cook's body. Like that loose vent I noticed earlier, maybe. Oh my goodness, he's got an idea. Alright, fine. Find an alternate medbay entrance. Well, how about the giant, noticeable vent here? Yeah, there we go. The loose vent. This might be my road to medbay. So what we're thinking right now, this is just a preliminary thought. The doctor was standing right here. This vent was already open. He's just chilling there, which is very sus when you have to go straight in there to find a body. It looks like the other two came in from over here, whatever's over here, which is concerning because there doesn't seem to be a way in there. So I'm worried it might be the doctor was early on. There goes cross. This gets me to medbay. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna. Do I have a map? No, there's no map. I'm just gonna keep trying. And we're gonna see where we come out. Oh, this isn't medbay. I feel right in the maze, and that cheese isn't getting any closer. So maybe I should talk to the big cheese. Engineer spends all their time in here. They can give me directions. Just gotta figure out how to get their attention. Wait, they ran in and yelled like a space dog on Space Bath Day that time I spilled coffee on their control panel. Guess I'm heading to the cafeteria to make you a fresh cup of coffee, engineer. I literally just came from the cafeteria. Why couldn't we have done that while we were there? I'm going back. Could have done it while I was already there. But okay, I'll just make my way back again. Okay, I'm looking for a map. There we go. Here's cafeteria. So, medbay cafeteria. So here's what we learned. The two who came in here came in from admin, which is locked from this way. So when we get into the cafeteria, I want to look and see if there's another way in, because it's very weird. That was a problem we had to deal with. That they came in from a side door. Still locked. Yeah, thank you. Got it. One of these days I'll get on the first try. So they came in from over here. What clues does the captain keep secreted away admin? You'll find it someday on the demo. Okay, so we can't go into admin. Gotcha. Coffee. The only bean I can count on to never betray me. I'm going to make myself some coffee. I actually don't know how to make coffee, so this is going to be interesting. Drop those guys in there. Oh, put the cup here. Cup here. Yeah, I would like to put my coffee cup there. I need more beans. Give me all the beans. I don't want that leg. Get out of here. More coffee. More coffee. More coffee. Hello? Can I just... I'll put this over here first. The rope was very suspicious. 3-star rope. Time to pull engineer out of the vents with a venti on their control panel. Coffee, baby, you're too good for me. You deserve so much better. But there's a control panel in the reactor that needs you. I'm very suspicious about what the rope was for. Can I click this again? Why did a rope pop down beside me? That felt like a trap, and I wasn't going to mess with that. Can I get this on the... I thought it'd be funny if I could have got that just by doing it right. Alright, let's go back to engineering. Yep, wonderful. Make sure no one's lurking about. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. E this button up. I need to E you up. Yep. Sabotage reactor panel. Leave for 5 minutes and someone shorts out the panels. We need to talk. You're the imposter. I'm not the imposter. But why are you running? Ugh, should have locked the door. Well, one thing's for sure. To bring them back, more coffee. More coffee! Make coffee in the cafeteria. Yeah, this is really a solid plan. Door locked. Yes, I can. There we go. Now I can't go anywhere. So this is going to be interesting. Again, come on! You can't go anywhere, buddy. You can't go anywhere. I've locked you in. You poured coffee on my panel. I had to get your attention. Get over here. You know what? No. How you know you're guilty? You weren't even at the meeting. You sent an email during like replied off all company. Nobody was reading your emails. Nobody reads your emails. You take that back. I can chase you all day. I can run all day. Could you not? Aha! Stay back. Ow! Oh, I won't know what hit me. You don't use wattage to note the danger of electrocution. You use current. Speaking of current, well, currently I need your help, Sparky. What do you want? Directions to medbay. See anyone suspicious? You see anyone suspicious while you go down in the vents? Some mouth breather sabotage the control panel and then chase me around the reactor room. This right here, this is why nobody reads engineers' emails. But there have been others in the vents. I saw scientists early this morning. And someone I didn't see. They didn't talk. I just heard them moving. Good to know. You want anything else? I want directions to medbay. You know the vents better than anyone but an imposter. How do I get to medbay? An actual imposter would know their way through the vents already. I'm not the imposter! Unless this is the trick. Like one of those puzzles where one guy always lies and one always tells the truth. That doesn't even work. That trick doesn't even work. Have you... Okay. Stop yelping, help me. Listen, Sparky, I've got a crime scene for breakfast and an airlock as a late morning snack. So either you help me, or I take that sparkler and stick it so far up your sleeve that little kids will see it blinking and your VODS are going to come asking for candy. That does actually sound like something that a guard would say. I am not the imposter! Okay, fine. Here, directions to medbay. I'm still not sure I believe you. Good. Means you're thinking. That's all you want? That's all. That's all I needed. Good. Now I can repair what you did to the control panel. And then go do the rest of my job. Stay safe. Uh-huh. Alright, return to the loose vent. We're gonna go talk to the scientist now, right? That's our next goal? Safety. Engineers big on safety in the workplace. Hopefully that includes imposter awareness. Unless they're the imposter, right? You think of that? Yes, I did highly think about that option. Thank you, management. Very helpful. Back to the loose vent again. The loose vent. Let's hope engineers' directions are better than their cable hygiene. I didn't even know what the directions were. Alright, what did Sparky say again? So it's right, up, left, up. Okay. So, right, up, left, up. Hopefully that's right this time. Hey, there we go. The smell washes over me before I even come up to the vents. Sickness, rot, corruption, live streaming. Some call it hell. Around here we call it medbay. Let's see what we can see. Examine Cook's body. Okay, well Cook's body's not here. Doc had put Cook on the floor instead of in the bed. What kind of crewmate does that? An imposter, maybe? Not worth much as a clue, but still, they should have put Cook on the bed. I mean, it's looking a lot like it's the doctor or the engineer, so it's probably one of the other two that have nothing to do with anything. Oh, there's the body. Medical information on the crew, none of it recent. Come on, Doc, you gotta keep yourself locked up. I don't need to know about engineer's feet. Right. Make sure the area is secure before I do anything else. There's the body. Just make sure everything's clear. Wait a minute, the medical scanner isn't even running. Doc pulled the power over here for their streaming setup. If I want to prove my innocence or someone else's guilt, I have to do it another way. Body. Nothing useful for the medical scanner. Yes, thank you. Let's get the body. Dead body reported! Cook, I hate seeing you like this. I just hope you can get me some clues, so I can give you some payback. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the end of a simulation, isn't it? Oh, you wouldn't leave me there. No! Feels like you finished our little demo, but you crushed it getting as far as you did. Look at you, dodging pursuit, hunting for clues. Listen, you get some rest while we get the rest of the simulation put together. We'll have you back in this bad bean real soon. No! You're gonna leave me like that? You're gonna leave me like that? Knowing what we do right now, who do we think did it? I think it's engineer or scientist, but they seem both way too suspicious. I think the engineer might actually be the engineer. The scientist was standing outside the door, which is very suspicious. The other two came in from admin, which is apparently locked, so that's very weird that could happen. I'm wondering, right now my suspect is the scientist. He was just standing there, he was by the loose vent, he didn't report anything, he came in right behind. That's my best guess. It makes no sense yet, we need more clues, we need more evidence. But that is the end of the demo, so until the full game comes out, I think probably even a week or so, I believe, was the release date. Cataclysm. Out.